Oh, we all know that theme tune. He's the Will and Grace star with a thick accent and sassy persona. And if you watch the 2020 revival, you know Estefan Gloria.
You didn't tell me your Mexican jumping queen was gonna be here.
And you didn't tell me you invited this withered wino. Why did I just have to wrestle my very own Kaku claw away from that angry lady?
Honestly, I don't know how she got it.
Well, obviously you sold it to her.
What are you insinuating?
That you sold it to her.
I love it. Yeah, now Los Angeles-based actor Brian Jordan Alvarez has taken to Twitter to convince people he's actually from Melbourne.
It's been a good run. I'm coming out as an Australian. I've been Australian this whole time. I'm from Melbourne. And yeah, I don't know even how I convinced anyone that I was American. I'm obviously not. So if you guys want to, you know, be mad, then you can do that. But I'm just somebody who was trying to make a living as an actor, and that's all.
That's really good.
He's more Aussie than Barnsey and Farnsey combined, and he's gone viral after nailing that accent. For more, we're thrilled to say that we are joined by the man himself, Brian Jordan Alvarez, live from Los Angeles, not Melbourne. Brian, how are you?
Hi, guys. I'm great. Good to meet you.
Good to meet you too, mate. You sounded good, brother.
Hey, you're spot on.
Oh, thanks.
Are you surprised,
thank
first
you.
of all, by how gangbusters those clips have gone? But also, where did you pick it up? Where did you learn this accent?
Let's see. Well, I know some, wonderful Australians, and I think that's helped. But also, I studied it for a while. I watched a lot of episodes of Australia's Next Top Model a few years ago.
Oh, yeah.
And I think that the first phrase I learned, and I don't know, I might not do it well, but I learned to say, waist up, it's great, but waist down, you've got a lot of work to do because you're not going to fit the clothes. And if you don't fit the clothes, you don't get the job.
So Alex Perry's got a bit to answer.
Alex Perry! Of all the people.
Okay, that's interesting. So that's where and then have you been practicing it over time?
Yeah, I have. And, a lot of people are good at it. So I'm so flattered and grateful that I'm apparently particularly good at it because I'm just doing my best, and what's interesting to me is that it's so apparently so rare for somebody to get it right when I didn't know that. I figured plenty of people were able to do this.
A lot of American comedians do the American accent, but the inflections that you got, that you like, it's like, g'day everyone, I'm sorry. But what I wanted to ask you was that, Brian, did you get a lot of blowback from people going, wait a minute, you're Australian? Did you get that?
No, I think everybody knows it's a joke because even in the clip you guys ran, you can see I try to say the word actor and I get it wrong, and then I switch and I get it right. So I think they can tell that it's a bit.
You momentarily slipped into Kiwi mode with Icta. So,
exactly. That seems to be the pitfall, the main pitfall, yeah.
Yeah, well, we'll let that slide because we reckon the rest of it is absolutely spot on.
you.
Hey, we've got to ask you about Will and Grace. We are huge fans. And you star as Estefan Gloria in the revival season, Jack's fiancée. Tell us what it was like for you working on that show, on that program that is so loved by so many.
Oh, it was like the greatest gift in my life. I remember when my agents called me about that, I screamed. I felt like I had won the lottery. And then my agent Ben said to me, Brian, it's interesting because you put this stuff out into the universe and it works. And I was like, oh, that's a sweet thing for him to say. What does he mean by that? So I went back and I looked, and apparently I had sent an email to them, just like a 2-sentence email, several months before saying, hey, guys, I would really love to be on that amazing revival of Will and Grace if there's any way for me to be on it. So I guess I manifested it or something. But the actors are all so, they're geniuses. Max Muchnick is a genius. It's like working just at the highest level, and to be on something that's already a hit, and the audience comes in, it's like they're at a rock show, So it was a great gift.
Well, you give so many great gifts as well. You should check out Brian's videos on his Twitter page. He really are representing Melbourne in such a positive way. We accept you as one of us, Brian.
Good on ya.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having me, guys.
Pleasure.
Take care.